Saul everyone, MontanaJack here. Today we're taking on I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating sim. I don't know what to expect, but it'll be fun. To start, I don't think this game takes itself seriously at all, which is something I'm happy about. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wonder. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I like a daydream. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and you burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious, just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forget to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, MontanaJack. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Yeah, 100%. Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself. But well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Ever since we're little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Ooh. Pep talk for sure. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave MontanaJack's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ahem, Van. You rang. I like that. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. Ugh. How about you don't, kid? How about you don't? I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. All right, Pop. You're cool. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm MontanaJack, so... Are you gonna make me hold this door all day?
Nope.
I think I changed the voice. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable.
No, quiet down, everyone.
God, that is a bad voice. Who's this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS.
Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. God.
He walks in. Yeah, he does. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? I'm taking that handkerchief. Come on. He's doing this pose. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. that was adorable. Hearts flew around. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. By the way, there's no way I have a KFC sponsor. That should be assumed.
Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. Hi guys, I'm sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue... You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
Damn, Sprinkles. Do you have that authority as a teacher?
Work.
All right, Clank. Class burst into laughter.
Oh, Clank, you rascal. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch.
I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smell.
Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to... Oh. God damn it. I will get this down. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented. But were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifting a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. You find Colonel Sanders outside standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about my story, about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea. I think if I tell him to add something to his recipe, he's gonna get pissed, and then I'll never have a chance at getting his recipe or his. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast contemporary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel. Okay, gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel, I can't take this game seriously for Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Van Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Oh, mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Here's upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and he swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned into the process. Results could be toxic.
I don't feel good. Ick. It killed him! We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork monster's here to fight a hero. How dare you threaten me, just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
Be afraid! Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see?
It's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do?
Happy feet, wombo combo. That ain't Falco.
Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it home without him. What a guy. Is that BTS? I think it might be. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Good on, Van Van, I like your gumption. Think fast, the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run to the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and has decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and the small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you ever think? Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think, yeah. I mean, anyone who talks like this, success. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Oh my god. Okay. The baby picture. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Aww.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You decide that now is your moment and make a big move. Oh. Let's make some moves. People like straightforwardness. If you don't know that, try it out and see how that goes. I hope it works here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't that kind of game. Not that we blame you for trying. I was about to dick down the colonel. But still. What? I know what you're going to say. I need to be better. I'm going to leave my mark on this world. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner, could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for learning waits for no one. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of the final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of the Van, the supposed man, and his evil... Oh my god, these sentences ruin me. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. There's no time left, the final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime.
Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar grass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile, I mean, to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at the cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something? MontanaJack, I told you it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, it's a cooking competition at the cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to College of Eating, School for Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you're absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral. If food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage takes over Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
That's a stupid sentence. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last time you've heard of me, either.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
Two chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyes the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this. thing and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass.
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend into this reality, into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back into its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feast on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. MontanaJack, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know, a spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy from Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, MontanaJack. Oh, I thought I closed the game. How sweet, we'll work together and play together. Oh, that was him. Or me. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Probably. Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school. Oh, my dear MontanaJack, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Okay. I think we can all say that was weird. But it was fun. It was a fun time. And I like that it didn't take itself seriously. So, humor is good. Weird way to, show off your business. But, hey, if you liked it, let me know what you thought. Please like the video, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. I love you all so much. Take care.